Hi Charters, we're back with Hurley, so we're just now putting him in the accelerated course because all his obnoxious behavior, the barking and everything, I mean, that's got to go into the past. I mean, that if we allow that to keep going on, I mean, it's just, the dog will be unbearable. There'll never be enough, you know what I mean? There'll never be enough bully sticks, there'll never be enough, you know, it just, the whole dynamic is, you know, more. So anyway, so what we're going to start doing is starting to define the heel, and I've gone ahead and already started adding the down, you know, because he just gets jumping around too much. So be very deliberate about my actions. I do have my sound box on, and you see how my box is on the wrong side. I want to adjust that. Down. 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 So it really doesn't matter how many times it gets. It's more important that every single time it went down, I still had the ability to say good. And we're trying to incorporate the pager in. I'm not going to 5 minutes from now say, look, I got him to do it without the pager. In order to have a commonality and a consistency between every handler, we need to do the pager every time. Alright, so let's just start working on our healing. I'm not going to micro-correct, but we need to have him start understanding because didn't he have those weeks and weeks of training before? Hurley, good, heel, heel, good, heel. I'm more than willing to let him go to the end of the leash though. Heel. The worst possible thing I could do would be micro-correct the dog right here. That's the worst possible thing I can do. Alright, go ahead and start adding my down. 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 Alright, my hand was cold. I couldn't get the trick right away. Down. And that isn't even as important, you guys. Down. That isn't even as important as the fact that I added the verbal cue right away. And I kept him interested. He didn't know what the treat machine was going to do. He did anticipate the treat. Alright, same thing, I'm going to be very deliberate. I've only got my nick set on about 20, but even with the pager, you can see he kind of turns his head back to sort of bite at it, which heel. Good. Is really just intractability. I mean, heel. Good. See how loose my leash is? Heel. Oh, you got a pine needle on his butt. Oh, the world's coming to an end. All right, I'm going to put my foot on there. Down. I don't want to have him reaching up to get it. Good boy. Good. And we're going to get him going over on the hip. You see how he's not over on the hip? Good. Oh, he loves the treats, though. Good. I've got to get the name of this meat. Remind me, Victoria, we need to look on the label. Down. So you see, I may possibly be the only human that doesn't point for the down. No, there's a lot of people that don't do it, but if you just did a man on the street thing to say, how do you get a dog to go down? Most people would go like that, which is wrong. Good. When I did have the cue right there, I mean, he might have seen a little hand movement. The majority of the action was coming from the collar and my foot. All right, let's just go up and back. being very deliberate about my actions. I'm not trying to get in a hurry. And I do need to use his name. I didn't use his name last time. Hurley. Good. Heel. Good. Good. Heel. Good. 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 Down. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. So I kind of used the good as a cue right there. It stopped when he stopped. Down. Good, 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 good. I'll try to do some slow-mo stuff with him too. That's my new thing. But you can see, and part of this I would say is possibly created by your choke chain or whatever that you used before. But when he feels something from the collar, his automatic response, rather than sort of melting down like some of them do, like truffles, and that, is to kind of bite at it. We'll get that in slow motion. That'll be a good one of him going, har, har. Victoria's like, God help me. Bye, you guys.